my expectations are high, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. My expectations for these movies are always extremely high, and it is a letdown. I am trying to go into this without any, but I hold this movie on such a high like pedestal that I need it to be great.
Welcome back to Deadbeats.
I don't know. I have no
Hey,
idea.
welcome back to Deadbeats. I'm JT.
That's not what. Hey, I will.
And today we got a special episode for everybody. Right, Will?
Yeah, we have a really special episode. We don't have anything planned, dude. So we do have something planned. We do. We're busy boys. We have a lot of shit going on
Busy,
this week.
busy boys.
We didn't want to bore anybody with bullshit this week, you know? We have to get ready for Scream 7. We're getting ready for that. We have some meetings this week, like super fucking big, important meetings.
And I won't get removed from this one like the last two because I now know not to say certain things and ask to
Right.
touch certain things. So I
Right.
get it. Okay? I get it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
need you to be on your best behavior because we're talking to some big, important people, dude.
Busy boy best behavior. The
Busy boy, best behavior. That's what I need you to do, baby.
Busy boy best behavior.
Man. I haven't seen your face in a long time, I feel like.
Do you miss it? Wait, you don't
Sort
goon
of.
to me? You
No.
don't imagine me or like have a picture of me around somewhere? You know, like a little.
Gooning? Yo,
Ha-ta.
can
Ha-ta.
we talk about gooning for a second?
Of course.
The fuck are we doing? Anyway, hello everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Deadbeats. I'm Will.
We're not doing any of that. I'm JT. So delete that
We just
whole
had a
section.
whole thing about gooning. I'm gonna keep it. You know
No,
me.
you're not.
I'm not afraid to keep things in.
You can't.
I'm not afraid to take a stand.
So everybody. That's all I got.
Come grab my dick.
Okay, we got
hey
it.
everybody. So yeah, we gotta get back on track.
Yeah.
We are the Debates Podcast. We are part of the You Run Podcast Network. It is a podcast network that is run by podcasters and for podcasters. Check them out. They have a bunch of really cool shows on their website. They're fucking awesome. We are part of You Run Podcast Network. We're also a part of EchoCell. We have our agents, dude. They try to fucking hook us up with some really cool things. We have some really cool stuff in the works with them. That is EchoCell. We also have Frankenfuel. JT, hold up your Frankenfuel. There it is. Frankenfuel Energy. Mike is the fucking man over at Frankenfuel. We have a code that we'll put in our link in our description. If you guys want some really good energy drinks, they have a full sugar. They have a diet one as well. They have zero sugar. And if you purchase it through our link, you boys get 15% of that purchase. And you also get 15% off. So, yeah, hook us up. Talk to us. Let us know. Also,
zapped.
dude, get zapped. I have to send you something. So, Cineverse TV, you know Cineverse.
Yes.
Pretty big company, right? They sent us something in the mail.
Oh, presents.
They sent us a little thank you
Yeah.
for marketing Silent Night, Deadly Night, and it finally came in the mail. And this is going to be something for you, my friend.
Woo! Yes! Oh my god, thank you, Cineverse. Thank you. That's mine. Like, really?
It is yours, dude. I am sending it to you. Here, I'm going to take it out of the sleeve.
Be careful with it.
Not the sleeve that we were talking about with Charlie. Anyway.
Yeah, let that one go. Yeah, don't damage my thing, dude. It's Will. Man, let me tell you something. I love that movie. I really did. I even talked to you about it. It's amazing. I love it. I like the twist. I like everything to do. That's
Yeah, dude,
wonderful.
it's awesome, and it's just a thank you from them for marketing them and helping them get some eyes on that product, dude. So really cool shit.
Yes. Thank you.
Really cool
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Dude, we have some other really cool shit that's on its way in the mail that I just got done emailing some people about, and some more stuff to send to you, more stuff that we're getting. You should have something in your mailbox on Monday too. So call me, send me a video of you opening up the box. We have some friends that are sending us some things, and we're going to make some videos for them. So.
Oh well, I'll send you a video while I open up the presents, and we get multiple presents. I love presents. I love presents.
Yeah,
I simply love them. I just gotta have them every time. So now if I get more presents, I
Okay.
get more presents. I don't know how to act.
JT.
Yes.
What are we talking about today, dude?
What do you want to talk about?
Just kind of shoot the shit. Yeah.
You get that?
What do you want to talk about? Of course I do. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. It's just happy to see you. I know that we're gonna go watch Scream 7, not together, but that's gonna be fun.
No, not together.
You want to talk about what your expectations would be since you're the Scream fan of all time? Like, how about this?
Yeah.
How about we start with this? Will, you're a bigger Scream fan than I am. I give you that. You are. You got a beautiful tattoo, a beautiful mustache. Ooh, whiskey.
114 proof, baby.
What is your expectations going in? And I'm gonna ask you, what is your expectation going in? And who do you? Robert De Niro is so good. I'm never gonna get to it. You look at little Robert De Niro. Oh, you want to milk me, Greg? Remember
dude,
Meet the Fockers?
It still hurts as it's going down, dude. Oh,
dude, that's what my uncle thought. Oh,
sorry, I blacked
edit
out.
that part.
It's staying.
What's your expectations going in? And who do you think the killers are going to be? Why are you double cupping? You got your little Stanley, your little whiskey glass. Let me get this out. What is your expectation going in, and who do you think the killer is?
Yeah. Okay. So, I don't do. They are holding so much things close, right? Like, the only thing that you see and you hear about in this trailer is Ghostface contacts Sydney again, right? Sydney has a daughter named Tatum, named after Tatum Riley, right? Her best friend, Dewey Riley's sister in Scream 1. You might remember her dying in the garage door. Nipples were out, crushed.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You know, Rose McGowan. Yeah. How could I forget? I don't know, man. My expectations are high, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. My expectations for these movies are always extremely high, and it is a letdown. I am trying to go into this without any, but I hold this movie on such a high pedestal that I need it to be great, because I think it could be one movie. It's so weird how this series is, dude, because it's one bad movie away from me just completely removing it from canon. That's what I'm saying. I hate number 4, and to me 4 isn't a canon movie. I don't see it or think it. I know a lot of people love number 4. I don't see number 4 as part of the entire storyline. I just hope I'm not let down. I really hope I'm not. But I did hear that the ending has been leaked online, dude. Apparently it's all over.
Don't ever miss me with that. I don't want to know.
I know. Yeah, me neither. I'm not looking at anything or searching. Okay. My expectations are high, and I think that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. Anytime I set expectations for when I see a movie, I hate it. Wolfman, you loved Wolfman.
I did. You keep saying that. You keep saying I loved it. I didn't. I said no. I said it was fine. It was an okay movie.
I hated it. I despised it.
So, Deadbeats, if y'all don't know this about Will, this is one of his red flags or one of his icks. He is such a bothersome person to be around after a movie. If you go watch a movie and he talks to you about it, or he texts you about it while it's happening, or after a movie, you go with him in person. It's crazy. He is super. He comes out and he's like, "Well, I'd rather have a nuclear apocalypse than have to sit through that again." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at you. You see how gloomy he's getting right now? This is how
I set high
calm down.
expectations, dude. Like if I'm talking about Wolfman again, like the transition, right? The transformation was so lackluster, dude. The movie had a perfect opportunity at being absolutely great. I told you about this, the chemistry between the main guy and his wife. I thought it was fucking terrible. I thought it was dumb, and I get it. They were estranged, and they weren't really supposed to be great together, but it was still like the worst thing ever. I thought the guy who played the Wolfman was fucking garbage. It was a stupid choice, and the girl, the survivor with the fucking
Justin Timberlake,
ramen noodle hair. She was in Narcos, right? Or not Narcos.
Ozark.
She was in the other one with Jason Bateman. Ozark. Fucking whichever drug movie it was or drug show it was. And then she was also in Weapons. I just don't like her, dude. And anyway.
I just want you to first get off your fucking high chair and quit telling me that I said that was a great movie, because I did not. And this is not going to become a bit where I said Wolfman was a great movie. And I did not love Wolfman. I said it was just okay.
You loved it.
I did not love Wolfman.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this movie. I'm excited either way because it's a Scream movie. I said this before. I'll say it again. They could come out with so many more Scream movies, and I'm still going to be hype about it. I'm still going to be so hype about it. I am not a huge fan of how Skyglass promoted it and marketed it. I thought releasing that. I say this a million times. I'm probably a broken record now. Matthew Lillard being in it and fucking Dewey Riley, fucking actor. He's
Dewey
in it,
Riley.
you know.
David
Like
Arquette.
David Arquette, Scott Foley, who played one of my favorite Ghostfaces, Roman Bridger, is in it. But why? Like I'm not a fan of them releasing that. I'm not a fan of them promoting that. But the reason why they did is so they can get eyes on the product, so they can get people to buy the tickets, because they fired Melissa Barrera. But it's a Scream movie, dude. I don't think you're ever going to have any issues selling tickets if you have Scream tied to the fucking title.
Can I give you a hot take?
And, yeah.
Okay. Am I delayed?
I don't think so.
2.
We'll find out.
How long did it take you to just hear that word?
A long time. It's because you're doing it on purpose.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest. I wouldn't do it in the middle of the episode. You got to edit this part.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We're good.
Okay. Here's my hot take. You want to hear a hot take?
Yes.
I think Scream series legacy is heading to like a Freddy Krueger legacy. Like, they've just gotten worse to me,
no.
and I don't think they're as good, and I don't enjoy them as much. I enjoyed the first one because it was so like ahead of its time and amazing and classic. But to me, they just get they're repetitive.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I agree, though. I get it. I get it. I'm not upset. I'm not mad, dude.
I didn't want to say that.
What really destroyed the fucking series? I know. What really destroyed the series was the issues with Melissa Barrera. Not even issues, right? She was just speaking freely. She was speaking freely, and she got fired, which was a wrongful firing. I'm all about that. But when you create sort of like remakes and surround it around her character along with Jenna Ortega, like Jenna Ortega was a fucking firehouse, dude, with Wednesday, and she was killing it. But when you build these two movies surrounded by those two with the idea of wanting to do a trilogy, and then now they're just gone. Like, a lot of people don't want to see 5 and 6 as canon now, which is like it's honestly, you might be right.
And just what they did too with like the deaths not being like, now you have to get killed by like a shotgun to the face. Excuse my graphicness, but you can't. There's no finality or no threat. So I'm gonna go into the Scream 7. And when somebody gets murdered, besides the opening scene, that person's going to die. Whoever dies in the opening scene, it's like James Bond, they're dead. But unless they try to
Not
trick
always.
you, and that's really ghost. Yeah, okay.
Jenna
But
Ortega.
yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, so I call it myself. But that's what I'm saying. Like now, nobody's even dead. It's like cartoon logic now.
Yeah.
So I don't fear for anybody. I'm always going to be waiting. Like, oh, they'll come back and save the day.
Yeah, I think Chad Meeks should have died.
Dude, he's
Right?
he's a specimen, dude. If I'm in any combat horror related, I'm picking fucking Chad Weeks. Chad Weeks
I'm not.
is throw him at the fucking no. If we're getting attacked, Will, we're like, Chad, come up here, get your fucking ass up here and just stand in front of the blade. He's like, why you want me to, Deadbeats? Because you can take 50 fucking knives to the throat. We can't. I'm too sensitive, and Will's mustache and face needs to be protected. We'll dry out pussy faster than the fucking Havana, Georgia. Wait, Mojave Desert. Wait. What's another hot place? Mount Fiji. Is that it, Rob? Hawaii. Mississippi in the summer. Let something happen to his little face. Fucking out here, Chad Weeks. Take that knife, Chad Weeks.
Here's the Meeks, dude.
That's the point.
Randy Meeks, his nephew. Yeah. Okay.
I know.
Here's the problem with that, dude. Seeing number 6.
I'm sorry.
Pick your head up, dude. Seeing number 6, and when Chad was stabbed, and we thought he was dead. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Okay, I was really sad that he died. I was incredibly sad that he was dead. Really sad. And then when they wheeled him out on the stretcher and you saw that he was alive, the goofiness of it, that he was still alive, wasn't even in my brain. I was just overwhelmed with joy that he was alive.
I was not. I was like, I call bullshit so many times on that. Like, yes, because my mind's like, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Can I tell you where I felt the same way?
Where?
With Dewey Riley.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
You know, like that's it. Listen to me. I'm not comparing him to Dewey Riley at all. But all I'm saying is the 2 times where we thought Dewey was killed, and I was really upset and sad, and to find out later that he was alive, I kind of had a very similar feeling.
Okay. Well, let me throw something at you right now. What if Randy got out of the van like nothing happened at the end of the movie? Like, hey guys, I need medical attention. Would you be like, oh God, thank you, Randy? Or would you be like, what the fuck?
I don't know, dude, because like now that we know he's dead.
Well, is he? Who knows?
Yes, dude. Randy was fucking.
He could be a spirit now. You know what I mean? He could be Ghostface and kill everybody through cyber.
What did you think about that? Billy Loomis being like a ghost and id.
Oh God, just fuck off. Just fuck off. I mean, it's cool to have him back and like okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe you get away with it once. You know what I mean? Like a dream sequence or like I'm really losing my shit type of thing.
Yeah.
But he's like coaching her up, and he's like, is he a good guy or bad guy now? Like little both ways. What's happening with him?
So I did not have issues with it up until, listen to me, up until the very end of Scream 5, when she saw him in the mirror, and he looked down to show her where the knife was to kill Richie. I'm like,
yes,
I hated that. I hated that. I get it if he's up here. I get it. But you cannot help her. Like, like that doesn't make any fucking sense. It pulls the reality away from the whole thing.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense, Will. It's bullshit. The more we're talking, the more Scream can fuck off.
Oh, stop it. No. I could see myself being a Scream killer. How would you fare as a Scream killer?
Will. Come on.
What?
You know I would fucking slaughter everybody and their kids.
Okay. You think anybody would know it was you?
I mean, how could they? Well, as soon as they hear me talk, they'll be like, oh, that's fucking JT. Could you imagine?
You forget to turn on your voice box.
Hey! But Ghostface JT, you've heard him before. I mean, go back and listen.
Yeah, we've heard him before.
No, I think you would be a great killer. I think that you could get after it. Yeah, I think you'd be perfect.
Thank you.
And I like that because you'll save me, or I'll be one of the last ones. At least make the sequel.
Yeah. Yeah. If you might die in the very
Yeah,
beginning.
Fuck Johnny Cage again, all fucking over.
Yeah. Cotton Weary. Yeah, don't get me started on those. Okay.
But yeah, okay. Let me jump to my. Wait, let me go ahead. You go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was going to ask who you think the killer is, but that can lead into our last thing. What are you about to say?
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that in the last thing. Okay. This is kind of still talking about the new one, but I kind of want to talk about the franchise. Aside from the first one, what's your favorite opening?
Oh God, I don't know, man. I kind of like the one where I saw with you in person, that we were together. I thought that was neat.
Scream
With
6.
Samara Weaving. I know
Scream
it
6,
takes.
yeah.
I like. I think it's because it was me and you hyping each other up before, and we were in the moment, and you were sitting in front of me, so I kind of remember that a lot. Just the environment, and maybe like her at the bar, and then going out to the alleyway. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
I'm gonna go ahead and say that to be different, and just connect it to our in-person viewing of it.
I love that because a lot of people say Scream 2. Scream 2 wasn't bad. Scream 3 was good. I think Scream 3 to me is an underrated opening because the killing of Cotton Weary, but then just the voice changing stuff, right, and how he was able to convince his girlfriend that he was in the house, right, or he was on the phone and this and that. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I'm siding with you. Number 2, my favorite, aside from the first one, my favorite opening is from Scream 6.
All right,
Hands
cool.
down.
It's the same reason because you was with me, was holding hands.
No. Well, it's no. My reasoning for it, and it's not even close as far as like any of the other movies that come to this ending. I'll tell you what really sold it for me, and you couldn't really tell in the theater. And I said this to you the other day, and I know you can attest to it. But I'm kind of curious as if you've seen it before I sent it to you, but. When we're talking about the opening for Scream 6, right? Samara Weaving's character gets lured out of the bar. The guy, the Ghostface killer on the other end is like, hey, I'm at a alleyway. I'm on the across the street, whatever. And then he's like, oh, I'm getting chased. And she tries to find him. And at one point, you could hear the voice box turn on. And he goes, you know what else is crazy? The crazy thing is that you teach a class about slashers and you walked into a dark alley alone. And as soon as that happened, she looks down a section of the alley where it's just dark. Dude, if your brightness is all the way up, you could see Ghostface just standing there with his head down, and you could see his like sleeves and the bottom of his robe. You could see him standing there.
I didn't know that.
Dude.
That's badass. Put it in. Can you put it in? Fuck.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in. Dude, you could see him fucking standing there, and then obviously immediately after that, and you don't necessarily see this too, but as soon as she gets scared from other patrons that are like down the alley, the next camera scene is him running after her and stabbing her. But just the fact that you could see him standing there is so fucking menacing because she could tell something's there, but she wasn't really sure. Her kill was brutal, and then he fucking removes his mask.
And how could that happen? They missed opportunity because he removed his mask and he bumped into the friends. I'm like, let's explore this. That would have, dude, that had me hooked back in. As somebody who's fading out of the Scream franchise, that had me hooked in. And then, they took that away from me within 5 minutes. So,
dude, I wanted that so bad. When he took his mask off, I was fucking I was excited, dude. Yeah, I was excited. He took his mask off. And the thing is, how it was so cool was that he said, now I see something red, and does the final slash, where typically you get a title card and then it transitioned into the movie. But when it just stayed there, the blood splattered on his face, and then you hear him breathing, takes off his mask, and how quick he changes, puts himself in his backpack, and then walks down the street. And again, it runs into Jenna Ortega, right?
Dude,
runs into Tara.
You get to see like his personality. Like, this is what a Scream killer goes through. Like, he's now got to put on the fake facade. Like, oh god, I got to watch him now manipulate people from his point of view. Yes. Like, it would have been so badass.
Dude, I was so excited to explore that. And then obviously, like you said, within the next 5 minutes, they completely crushed it. Still a very effective ending, because it's almost like, and this is where Scream 4 didn't work for me. Scream 4 had a ton of false endings, which I hated it. But this movie had 2 false endings. It had the one where, he took his mask off, and I was like, okay, cool, now we're into the actual movie. And then he goes to his apartment and he gets killed. Another false ending. But it was cool how they did it, though, because the motive was different. The motive was not different from a movie that we haven't seen before, but it was still a motive of passion. Because remember, he's like, who gives a fuck about movies, and kills whatever his face is, Jordan, or whatever his name is. But I'm going to say, Scream 6 is definitely by far, a landslide, my second favorite ending compared to the first. And
I'm just so tired of seeing Scream 2, the opening. Like the movie theater, right? And the bathroom. Is that one, right?
Yeah. Do you remember in Scary Movie when it wasn't a knife that went through his dick? It was a dick.
Dude, Jinx. Did you not hear me say that at the same time? I think that's what ruined it for me. Is seeing that shit happen.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, I want to get into this question. Okay, because this leads into the thing, hopefully. Who do you think the killer's going to be? Give me like your top 3, because I know that you looked at the cover or what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give you mine yet. I just want it to be about you, since you're the Scream guy. And then let's go into our thing that we're going to do.
Okay, I have 2 guesses. No, 3.
Oh, 2.
Okay, I have 3.
Yeah.
3.
Are you okay with 3?
Yeah. So I don't know what the actress's name is, but she plays Tatum Riley's best friend. Or Prescott's best friend. She's a little blonde girl. The only reason why I think she may be is because in the trailer she's wearing plaid, and of the Scream and the plaid thing, right? Everybody who wears plaid in the movie ends up being a killer, which has been pretty consistent throughout every single movie. So I think with that, she's the killer. I think Ethan, what's his name? Ethan Embry? Ethan Embry?
Mm-hmm.
He was in the movie Can't Hardly Wait. He was a 90s star that you haven't seen in a very long time, and now he's in this movie. I think just because of casting purposes, I think for whatever reason, how he's going to be a killer. Casting purposes, right? I have a fucking curveball here. Gale Weathers.
God, I knew it was going to be one of the 2. To get relevant, to come back and get them like, I need to get national notoriety. I need to be famous again.
So, I don't know what her motive is going to be. I don't think it's the story, because she's already famous.
Well, she could have dropped off by now.
I don't think she did, though, because if you've seen the trailers, that she's interviewing Sydney.
I've been avoiding all the trailers. You're going to be mad at me.
Oh, no. I appreciate that. But what gives it away, not gives it away, but the reason why I think this is because in the movie, Ghostface says to Sydney that your daughter is the same age as you were when this all started. Ghostface said that. In one of the trailers, when Gail is interviewing Sydney, she says that same exact thing. She said, your daughter's the same age as you were when this all started.
Yeah, I'm glad I avoided the trailer
kind of thing. Yeah, maybe it's red herring, but I believe, and I think it would be Gail. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but I just have that in my head. I'm also super disappointed because I did hear, and I don't know how trusted the source is, but I did hear another movie is in the works.
What are we doing?
I wanted this to be the end. I really did. I did, dude. But I'll see every movie.
They're never going to stop.
I wanted this to be the end now.
They're never going to quit making these. As long as we're the 2 chodes.
Ghostface is such a cash grab.
Turds that go buy these tickets. And popcorn.
Yeah, but Ghostface is such a cash grab, dude. Ghostface, 100%, dude. But Ghostface, like, it's easy money. That's the thing. You add Ghostface to the title, it's easy money. I don't know. The dead one?
Yeah.
Anyway.
The dead one. How many moms you got?
God. Dude, that sucks. Fuck. I can't even
You okay,
pretend
my
that
sweet
that's
baby?
delicious.
What is it, my sweet baby? Nope. Don't. Here, drink some water. Drink from your Stanley. Drink your root beer or your Stanley. Get your baba. Get your baba. Drink it.
It's
Drink it,
Diet
big
Coke.
boy. Yeah. Yes. Don't talk, it'll burn your throat. Your tum
Anyway,
hurts.
that sucked.
Yeah.
It does not feel good going down.
I don't like my little boy hurting. I don't like my little.
Okay.
What's the 4 B's? Busy boy's
Baby
best behavior.
boy. Real quick, JT.
Yes.
Give me your top 3 Ghostface killers.
Of all time, or just Mickey?
Yes. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yo. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yes.
Matt Lillard.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes.
Stu.
Yeah. Talk to me. Yep.
And
Yeah.
You know who doesn't get a lot of love? I can't remember his name. The cop in
Who?
6. What's his name? The New York City cop that goes in the gas station and whoops ass like John Wick.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
What? You fuck off. You fuck on me.
Detective Bailey, dude.
Yeah, man, it's a badass dude. He's in there that shoddy fucking people up in
Nah.
in the gas station in New York. And got
that was a dope scene, but fuck him. That was a dope. Nah, fuck that. That was a dope scene. But okay. Anyway, I will give you my 3 straight off the bat. I love Mickey Altieri. That's a good choice. But for the sake of being different, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say Billy Loomis's mother.
Oh, I fucking hate that.
It's just aside from the original. So Billy Loomis's mother,
Norman
Bridger, and
I'm a brother
Amber
now.
Freeman.
Oh,
I love Amber Freeman, dude. Oh my
your crew,
god,
dude! Your sex. If you was camping and that was in your sex tent, it would not be a good time. If that was your sex tent party, I would not like it,
dude.
I'm over there with Tillett and Uppenflaw.
Mikey Madsen, man, good lord. All right, anyway, I don't even know what we're talking about. We're just having a good time. We're just talking about horror. We're getting ready for Scream 7 to come out on Friday. This should be out on Monday. We hope you guys enjoy. We hope you guys see Scream 7. Just know that the following Monday we're gonna have a Scream 7 spoiler-free episode coming out. So please check that out. Again, part of the You Run Podcast Network, run by podcasters for podcasters. JT, what do you got for him?
Nothing. I got just a quick shout out. It was Mardi Gras season, and I saw 63 toonies. Woo! It was an odd number. Somebody had like a thing going on down there on one of them.